Live stream, no thumbnail, no nothing, random title, just because we need to have a quick conversation while I have a few minutes, because I wanted to go over a couple things. Hopefully y'all can hear me. This might take a second to catch up because YouTube is slow as all get out when it comes to getting live chats and streams going here. But one of the things I want to mention to you guys real quick, it's the most random thing in the history of random. I don't know if you guys have seen this at all, and I need you to see this because this to me is absolutely ridiculous. Have y'all seen this little joker right here? This little wolfy wolf? Let's explain what this wolf is. Would you like me to explain this wolf to you? Let me tell you what this wolf is. It is a genetically engineered wolf based off of some DNA they pulled from something that was over 10,000 years old. I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie Jurassic Park, but this is how that shit started. This is not going to be good. So let me just give you a little bit of information here, okay? Three genetically engineered wolves that may resemble, it's real funny, interesting that they phrase it that way, may resemble extinct dire wolves are trotting, sleeping, and howling in an undisclosed, secure location in the US. This is according to the company that aims to bring back lost species. I'm sorry, what? Why are we bringing back lost species? I need to fully understand who woke up one day and goes, you know what? I think I want to play God today. How about we just go bring back extinct stuff? If something is extinct, and it's not because, humans have overkilled the crap out of them like we have a tendency to do, but like, I don't know, a woolly mammoth or a T-Rex or whatever the crap else, if they are extinct, it's for a reason. It's not like, the Ice Age just randomly happened. That was supposed to happen. It was supposed to go away. It was supposed to make way for the next wave of whatever was coming in, right? Listen, the wolf pups, which range in age from 3 to 6 months old, have long white hair, muscular jaws, and already weigh in at around 80 pounds at 3 months old. On track to reach 140 pounds at maturity. This is according to researchers at Colossal Biosciences. One, I don't like your name. Colossal Biosciences. Again, movies are made off of stuff like this. It says dire wolves, which went extinct more than 10,000 years ago, are much larger than gray wolves, which are their closest living relatives today. If we still have wolves, we have gray wolves, why in the HE double hockey sticks do we need to bring back something that died out 10,000 years ago? Anybody know? Is there anybody that has an answer to this? Because I don't get it. Independent scientists said this latest effort doesn't mean dire wolves are coming back to North American grasslands anytime soon. Then why are you making them? If you don't have a plan to use them for something, why are you bringing them back? It's not like you're going to make these wolves and just go, oh, look what I did, and then kill them and move along on your way. No, you're doing this for a reason. Either you're going to make an entire little division of said wolves. I don't know if you're trying to unleash the next Armageddon on people with wolves, but you're doing it for a reason. It's not to feed us, although if you want to get real morbid with it, it may be to feed us. Holy shit. Listen, it may be to actually feed us. When I stop and think about that, I don't know how I feel. It's not like chickens are going extinct, but if we continue bioengineering the crap out of everything, chickens, y'all, used to be massive. Now chickens are this little, and we're paying out the wazoo for a chicken this little when it used to be chickens this big. But you keep inbreeding them. I don't know if it's really inbreeding them, but you keep breeding them with other chickens. You keep bioengineering all these things. The next thing you know, you don't have anything that has any nutritional value to it. You've killed off everything. So maybe this is their way of going, all right, let's start with something from way back in the day. Although, again, why not just try to manufacture a whole ass chicken? Why are we pulling out wolves that have been dead for thousands upon thousands of years? But maybe that's the goal, so that in the future, instead of eating the Bill Gates fake meat and all that crap, they can just take chicken DNA and make new chickens. I mean, they're already making humans. We've talked about this before. The little baby pods they have in, I don't remember what country it is now, but you can basically go in and design a baby is what it comes down to. And then they just grow it in a pod for you, which again, there's movies about this also, and none of them work out well. None of them ever work out well. But it says here, independent scientists, oh wait, we already said that. All you can do now is make something look superficially like something else, not fully revive extinct species. This is according to somebody named Vincent Lynch. He's a biologist at the University at Buffalo, not involved in the research though, so I don't know why they talked to this man. But it says colossal scientists learned about specific traits that dire wolves possessed by examining ancient DNA found in fossils. Again, Jurassic Park. The researchers studied a 13,000-year-old dire wolf tooth unearthed in Ohio and a 72,000-year-old skull fragment found in Idaho, both part of Natural History Museum collections. Then the scientists took blood cells from a living gray wolf and used CRISPR, CRISPR, again, that sounds just, anyway, to genetically modify them in 20 different sites, said Colossal's chief scientist, Beth Shapiro. Okay, Shapiro. Anyway, let's continue. They transferred that genetic material to an egg cell from a domestic dog. When ready, embryos were transferred to surrogates, also domestic dogs, and 62 days later, genetically engineered pups were born. Why is this not bigger news? Why is this not something that everybody is screaming from the rooftops about? Like, I understand surrogacy for man, woman, want baby, put baby in another woman have baby. Normal. This here though, let's bring back wolves that were extinct for thousands of years and put them in a regular dog and have y'all seen Alien? Have you ever seen the movie Alien, where the alien gets inside the person and then out the stomach? Okay, this is Colossal has previously announced similar projects to genetically alter cells from living species to create animals resembling extinct woolly mammoths, dodo birds, and others. Y'all remember dodos? If you have never seen Ice Age, you're missing out, because the dodo birds literally just walk off the edge of a cliff, which is why do you want to bring back dodo birds? Why? We already have enough dumb people and dumb things in this world. Why do you want to bring back something extremely stupid who could not even figure out how to survive and just walked off cliffs? Though the pups may physically resemble young dire wolves, what they will probably never learn is the finishing move of how to kill a giant elk or a big deer, because they won't have opportunities to watch and learn from wild dire wolf parents. This is according to the chief animal care expert at Colossals named Matt James. And again, why are we doing this? Colossal also reported today that it had cloned 4 red wolves, using blood drawn from wild wolves of the southeastern U.S.'s critically endangered red wolf population. The aim is to bring more genetic diversity, there's that dumbass word again, genetic diversity into the small population of captive red wolves, which scientists are using to breed and help save the species. This technology may have broader application for conservation of other species because it's less invasive than other techniques to clone animals. This is according to Christopher Preston, a wildlife expert at the University of Montana who was not involved in the research. Again, they keep talking to people who have nothing to do with this research, so they're just guessing on why they're doing these things, what they're going to get from it. If you go talk to these people who are doing the research, it's going to be like Island of Dr. Moreau or some Frankenstein shit, and they're going to be like, oh no, we're doing it so that, we just want to study them. No, there's something. Next thing you know, you're going to have half dire wolf, half mammoth, like a woolly butt and a regular wolf head. And that's going to be the next thing. Y'all. Colossal CEO Ben Lamb said the team met with officials from the U.S. Interior Department in late March about the project. Interior Secretary Doug Burgum, who is the one that Donald Trump did give him the job, Doug Burgum. He's married to some lady who's something or other. Can't remember who she is, but she's like in politics too. Is she like a governor or something somewhere? Y'all know, y'all figure it out before I do. But basically, Interior Secretary Doug Burgum praised the work on X on Monday as a thrilling new era of scientific wonder, even as outside scientists said there are limitations to restoring the past. Listen, I'm just saying. Horrible idea. I don't know. Don't Google this, but it brings to mind Human Centipede for some reason. If you've never seen the movie, you don't want to. But I feel like that's the kind of people who are now resurrecting 10,000-year-old animals. And I swear on everything that is whatever, if I read a headline that says, well, we've done it, the raptors are back, I'm going to lose my shit, just so we're all fully aware. So if you see like a little white wolf running around and it looks real muscular and heavy, it might be one of the 3 that they have made that has gotten loose. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I love y'all. I just wanted to have a small little conversation about how incredibly stupid this is and how there's no way anything positive can come from it. So that's that. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you again later. Bye, guys. Love you. Adios.